Welcome to the podcast. My name is ThatFox.
And
Your name?
I'm Skebs. It's your boy, Skebs.
Skibs. And in the last episode, we were talking about... What were we talking about last episode?
We were talking about PC versus console.
Oh, yeah, PC versus console. And it was requested by Mexican Bean. Shout out to Mexican Bean and...
One of my other friends. I promoted the YouTube videos on Snapchat, which I will later reveal. Yeah, the Snapchat name.
See what his name was. His name was It's Instinct.
We'll include a picture. Will we include a picture?
Yes, we
Okay,
will.
yeah.
We will include a picture of the comments that you guys have been leaving, just in case we do take in your request for the what we should talk about on the podcast. And in this episode, Mexican Bean requested that we would talk about anime, and I commented, "We got you, fam." And he said, "Thanks." So now we're talking about anime.
Ooh.
I'm not really good with anime. Like I don't really watch a lot of anime. Honestly, I'm not saying like, oh my god, I hate weeaboos, but I just don't watch a lot of anime. The only shows that I know are the common ones like Pokemon and Pokemon
Naruto
and Naruto. Basically, I only have basic knowledge about those. I'm no otaku. I don't know how to speak Japanese or anything, so just.
Well, my opinion on it would be the same thing as his. I'm not a very big weeaboo.
We're not weeaboos.
But
sorry, guys.
But I would consider myself like a mainstream anime person because I only watch like mainstream animes. Like the most recent one I'm watching right now is like Sword Art Online, and that isn't like a one that a lot of people don't know about. A lot of people know about that anime. They've seen it. It's been dubbed and all that, so it's not like a gem of a anime. A lot of people know about it, but I'm watching that. I've also seen like Dragon Ball Z, a couple episodes of that. Pokemon. I haven't seen Naruto, but yeah.
I have the only stuff. I don't know if Black Butler went mainstream, but I did watch that, and I also watched this one anime I found out about called Dimension W, and that was a really good. It was really interesting. I really liked it. I haven't watched it in a while, though. I don't know if they're continuing to make episodes or something, but I'll probably continue to look into it and see if they're still creating episodes. I probably might get back into watching that.
Also, if you guys wanted to comment down below what anime we should watch, I'll see if I can watch them. Just comment down below and I'll see. I'll review them. And later on, if you guys want me to, I'll watch a couple episodes of that anime and I'll do a review video of what I've watched so far. So look forward to that.
Should we make it like should me and you review that, or is this just gonna be for you?
Well, if you want, you can. If you have time, you can watch the anime too.
I'll probably try to make some time.
Cause you're always busy, huh?
And I'm always busy, but like, look, if as long as we're getting a lot of people who are interested and actually want us to do something, and are hoping that we do shit, I will watch it and I will, I guess, show up in your video and give my opinion on what I think this is what's going on, and pretty much summarize everything that I've watched from there. Yeah.
But yeah, basically it. But since we've, I think, covered the TV anime part, let's hop over to our opinion on weeaboos,
Weeaboos. Oh,
but
God.
not just normal weeaboos. We're not shit talking the nice, awesome weeaboos. We're talking about the cringy, terrible weeaboos.
The ones who dyed their hair and put on a little outfit and probably even fucking go to school dressed in that outfit.
And just show off to other people. Look at me, I'm special, I'm different, I'm better than all of you.
Okay,
Konnichiwa.
Another thing with the weeaboos, they've gone as far as to learn Japanese.
But it's not even that good. Like,
They're not even that
it's
good
like,
at speaking Japanese.
It's just like you could tell
like,
it's in a U.S. American impression of a Japanese.
Yeah, but then they're also like, oh, I can go to Japan now because I can speak Japanese fluently.
Like,
Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? So, I have varied opinions on weeaboos, but also, this just popped into my mind. This is off topic, but later on episodes, we'll see if we could do a video on talking about weeaboos.
Oh,
we'll see if we could do a video on them furries.
Look, just
Just
if
give
you,
a slight-
if
just
I
a slight thing.
I am a furry, but don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna go fursuiting in public solo and then rolling up in the fucking grass and
Fucking animals.
fucking other animals. Don't take all furries for granted. Not all furries are into bestiality. So just look. If you guys want me to explain on the last episode of season 1, comment down below, and I will explain everything about this, and I will explain myself as a furry.
But
Look. I'm just one more thing.
yeah,
I don't understand why weeaboos don't get as much hate as furries do.
that's
Like,
true.
weeaboos are fucking cringe, dude. Weeaboos make you want to really drink bleach, put that shit in a shot glass, and gulp that shit down faster than a strike of lightning.
But yeah, let's get back into weeaboos. It's just, well, for me, talking about dressing up and how they look. The only thing that I have anime related of mine would be a Pikachu onesie.
Yeah,
That fox
the
that fox gave me right here.
Mhm.
This guy with me right now. He's the one that gave me. Well, it was like a Pikachu onesie. But the thing is, he's a much bigger person than I am. So the crotch, the ball sack, shit was
God.
hanging low. So I walked around like the street. I walked around the streets in school, looking like a fucking drug Pikachu.
You look like you had lost like 300 pounds and tried to show yourself off.
My 600-pound life. But
it's a what is it called?
TLC.
TLC. It's a TLC exclusive.
oh, only on the Skibs and ThatFox channel, you know. But
Welcome to the podcast.
I think that's the only thing that I have anime related. Let me think.
Oh God!
I
I said, we don't have that
anything.
much experience with anime. It's hard to talk about anime, and you know, when it comes to the manga, I have zero. I mean zero experience with that. I don't know. I know what manga is. Of course, it's anime comics. I just don't read that stuff. The only other anime related stuff I know is the merchandise, but that's mainly the Pokemon
Mainstream. That's
the
like
mainstream.
mainstream.
So basically, the Pokemon merchandise and the games and things like that. That's as far as my knowledge goes. So don't like expect me to like join a conversation with you about anime and win a debate. Unless I do some sort of research. Well, yeah, maybe, but
You gotta have like personal experience with it.
yeah, you gotta spend time. You gotta watch the anime. It's not. Oh yeah, I just watch anime and all of a
review
sudden, boom, you know every little goddamn thing about it.
I've actually had some experience with manga myself, but like I said, it was mainstream. I think it was just 4 Pokemon mangas that I got at our local library. I know, surprising, they have like a bunch of mangas there. They have like a crate. I only got the Pokemon ones because back then I was a little chap. You know, I'm not English, kill myself. But
You were like a little bit into the Pokemon stuff.
Yeah.
But my cousin was into Pokemon. He used to collect a bunch of the Pokemon cards and stuff. But I guess after a while he lost a little bit of interest with that. And I don't know what he did with the Pokemon cards. I think that he sold them or something. but like I said, I don't know what he did with them. He just really lost interest in Pokemon, and no longer associates any of his hobbies with anime.
Mm-hmm. But the only thing that I really would know is like some of the mangas are really, really raunchy and raw, but then there's some like normal ones. And the only thing that I really remembered about it was the pain in whoa.
Whoa. You
Oh
alright?
yeah,
You
I'm
alright?
I'm
Okay.
good. I'm good. But the thing was the pain in the ass to learn how to read it from it was like left to right, and now it was like back right to front left, or and then you have to read in a specific. I don't give a shit how that worked, but that's one thing that why I didn't read the mangas anymore of those.
But jeez, like
Why is everything gotta be so complicated, Japan?
I mean, we are Americans. No offense to any Americans over here, but you know that many other countries
Trump!
a bunch of other countries think that we're a bunch of dumbasses. I mean, unless
America steak eagles.
we like to grab guns, put shit in firecracker, and eat roadkill. Yeah. Welcome to America, motherfucker.
I'm gonna search up anything because I feel like we're already starting to run out of things to talk about.
Yeah,
the anime.
like I already said, we don't know much about it. Like it's not like anything. Oh, but you know what does come into mind?
What?
The memes.
Oh,
The memes. I know there's a bunch of anime memes out there.
Just search it up on there.
And usually it's not like an anime related thing. It's usually poking fun at it. Like for instance, I once received an anime from a friend of mine. He sent me some crazy stuff. Jeez, it's craziness. He just sent a bunch of crazy stuff. I'm gonna put up one or two right here. Here's two of those crazy anime memes.
Shibas. Oh, Shibas, you know.
Fucking post a lot of shit. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my
fat
God.
yellow cunt, as it says in our group chat.
They just call me furry.
Would you guys tell me down in the comments below? Do you think Rick and Morty is considered a anime?
Why did you say that?
I don't know, because I watched Rick and Morty, but it's not really anything Japanese.
I mean, no,
It's
of course
just
it's not related
yeah.
to anything.
I know,
Japanese,
just
of course, but
curious.
it is a show that is currently on Adult Swim, and I guess it does get a lot of attention. I know one or two of my friends out at ECTA who like they have some of the merchandise that relates to Rick and Morty. I do enjoy some of the episodes of Rick and Morty. I don't know much about it. I do watch like episodes now and then if I do catch the time to see it being aired on Adult Swim. I don't look up the episodes though. I'm not a fan of it, but I could watch it. I'm not gonna be like, oh god, change the channel. No. I could watch it.
But,
And the same thing goes for anime unless it's fucking like sex or something. I'll be like, okay, yeah, never mind. Then that's
just it.
I just
Like-
be like, nah, man, I can't take this. I can't take this.
Another thing that I would like to say is, I've never really played any JRPGs, which I don't know. Do you know what JRPGs are?
I don't know any anime games except for fucking Yandere Simulator. That's it. I don't even know if Yandere Simulator is an anime. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
It's probably based on anime.
Yeah,
I just don't know if it's
Japanese culture.
I know, but is it? I don't know if it's being developed by somebody who is Japanese or by an American.
We could check right now if you want.
Yeah. Let me.
Because I've heard his voice before, and he does speak English, of course, but I don't know. It's like a slight accent in there. But for me, I've really never played any JRPGs, and also, if you didn't know, JRPGs are Japanese RPGs. So they're just basically the Japanese versions of RPGs. Like, I don't know if Pokemon would be considered a JRPG. Maybe because it was made in Japan, but still.
Actually, there's no information on the Yandere dev. It just says that he's 28 years of age and that he develops for the video game Yandere Simulator. That's it. So I guess he also kept his profile on the low.
But yeah. One JRPG that I really would like to play is, what's the name of it? I think it's Golden Sun. And another one would be, here's the sad part. Hate on me all you want, but I've never really played any Final Fantasy games. I heard Final Fantasy 7 was the shit, but I never really had a way to play it. And I never really had a PlayStation 2 to play it on. I did have a PlayStation 1, but that was like a couple years after.
Did you even like make use of it?
I've only played this game called Lego Island 2. Shout out to the people that played the game and know the game. That game was the shit.
You're the OG.
You're the OG motherfuckers. But there's a couple that I really wanted to play JRPGs, but I never really got into it. Here's the thing that might piss people off a lot. Shit all you want. I know I'm a really big Pokemon fan, but I could never finish Generation 1 of the Pokemon games because it always loses my interest. It just gets boring and boring.
Like you feel that it's very repetitive?
Yeah, the first generation, I've never beat any games from the first generation because like people love it a lot. I like the Pokemon and all that, but the game itself, like, I can never beat it because it's not really interesting to me. I like it and all that, but it's not very interesting. Every other generation I like. My favorite would have to be, mine would either be 6 or 4 or 5. It would be those. Generation 3, it was, I don't know. 3 was an 2 was like better than 3. 1, this, like I said, would piss you guys a lot, was my least favorite. And Sun and Moon I really liked a lot. And 6th generation I also liked a lot. But yeah, I would say which one's your favorite, but I don't know if you have that much of a knowledge.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Pokemon. I don't associate myself with that stuff.
I do not associate with.
Whoa! Hey! Don't get us a strike now.
iDubbbz.
Those YouTube heroes, you guys gotta watch out for them.
PewDiePie is a Nazi, FYI, but iDubbbz N-word. But yeah, I would answer the question, but I don't think you know that much into the Pokemon. Not logic, the lore and all.
Yeah, I just know like the basic things about Pokemon. I do know some of the Pokemon because I did play Pokemon Go, and I do have some of the games. Like I have played some of the Game Boy titles because I owned a Game Boy, and back in 6th grade, I had this thing called GBA for iOS, and I had the ROM to play Pokemon Ruby, which is one of my favorite titles as well. I really enjoyed Ruby. It's just it wasn't until the GBA for iOS app stopped working, so I couldn't play Ruby anymore. But I was like pretty far into it, and I was having a lot of fun playing it. Like I would actually like kill my phone's battery. I would go through it, by using the GBA for iOS thing. Yeah, those were the days. 6th grade was the day. Except middle school. Oh fuck, I hated middle school, man. Oh my god.
Middle school would be,
and that's also where I saw a weeaboo. That's where I saw a weeaboo in I think it was in 7th grade. That I saw this 6th grade weeaboo. She had like green hair. She was pretty short, and she was wearing one of the outfits. She was just walking around with, I guess, 1 or 2 of her friends. I don't know if she was a loner or something, but dude, oh my god, did I want to avoid that school for the rest of my life.
We would say the name, but let's just.
And that was also on a casual date. There was nothing. There was nothing going on. She was just walking around looking like a fucking weep.
Shout out to our school. We're just gonna say the first name. We're not gonna say like if it's. We already know it's. We're not gonna reveal the location thing, but let's just say it's Keller Middle School. That's all we're gonna say. But for me, in middle school, that's where I started learning about anime culture, weeaboos. That's where I also met a first weeaboos there. I saw a couple of them. Here's a quick thing. I also had a weeaboo girl trying to hit on me. But
so my friend just sent me. I'm not gonna leak his number unless you guys really want it.
Who is it?
It's one of my friends. His name is Adrian. He just sent me a picture of, I guess, an American furry holding up a Trump sign. I'll show that on the screen right now. I know this isn't about furries, but I mean that's just the most random thing. So
there still has cancer.
Might as well tell everybody. Fuck you, man.
But also, if you guys remember in the first episode of his podcast, our boy Gamer, he also the same person. He's
Does
the one
he know a lot about anime?
Yeah, I would say I would. Nah, let's not get him on at all. Like, I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna think of like getting him, but
he's very unreliable.
yeah, he's very unreliable. In the first episode, you guys saw.
We got lucky.
But like the 12th for the 11th minute, I did put in the video that his call dropped, and you guys could see that during that time he tried to call back, and I tried to get him back in the call, but it was a no-go. I guess something was going on with Skype or either his laptop. I'm not sure. But we'll probably have him again for some future episodes. We'll probably have also a friend of ours. His name is Derpy Perkamon. I guess that's how you pronounce his name. And another one we just call him in our group we call him the furry, but his name is Fluffy Foxy. If he does come on the show, we'll link to his YouTube channel. He does a lot of gaming videos. They're pretty short. But
kind of like MLG montages.
They're like MLG montages. They're pretty enjoyable to watch. I have to be honest with you.
Remember that chicken one that he made?
Oh god, the chicken that we were torturing on Friday.
Yeah.
By the way, that wasn't a real chicken. That was a plushie chicken. I'll send you some of the text. Here's some of the text that I sent him.
We'll also, if you can, because you're basically that over here. Also include a link to his video, I guess. Shout out, I don't know.
Yeah, shout out to Fluffy Foxy. We'll give you a few subscribers. So go out, show him some love. We're also gonna put in the link in the description below, Mexican Beans channel and the Snapchat of
Ismail. Ismail's his name.
Ismail, I guess that's his name. Yes. Yeah. We will be sending. We will be putting some links in the description below. So go ahead and send him some love and. Thank you guys for like supporting us and everything. Yeah, that's about it for them.
Yeah. Also, talking about the middle school anime stuff, Gamer, he's the one that back in 6th grade. He's the one that introduced me to anime, and then kind of like anime video games. He's actually the one that introduced me to Pokemon. I know, big mind blown because a lot of people know me in person. They know that I'm really into Pokemon. And they think that, oh, he probably got into it back in elementary school. No, my friend Gamer, he introduced me Pokemon in the 6th grade because I remember the situation clearly. We were in computer class. He walked in. He was on his iPad 2 to be specific.
Oh God, I hated that. I hated those. In 7th grade, I used it for like half the year, and the rest of the year I went on with my iPad Mini. 6th grade, I used it. And then in 8th grade, I just didn't fucking get it at all. I was well off with my phone. They're now giving the kids iPad Airs 2, which is that's unfair, man. We had to use old iPad 2s that could barely run iOS 9, and then these kids get the devices that are nice, sleek, beautiful, and shit. They can even put their fingerprint on there.
But they also had the same case, so
they do have the same case, but
yeah.
I mean, hey, what if you changed it? I mean, as long as you tell the teachers like, oh no, this is my iPad, you'd probably be able to get away with it. We're not giving anybody any ideas, just in case you're watching our podcast and you're still going to the middle school that we used to go to. I'm not giving you any ideas, but if you do so, be careful. Don't crack that, because they will cost a lot of money.
They will fuck you in the ass.
Yeah,
you know?
They will be like, give me your fucking money, or we're going to sue you. Don't get sued.
Windows is in danger. Okay, but I remember the situation. He was playing on his iPad. He was playing an emulator, and I came in closer, and he was playing. I remember the game specifically. It was Pokemon Crystal, and I'm like, oh, what's that? And then he's like, oh, it's Pokemon. And I'm like, oh, I think I know what Pokemon is. And by that time, I've only played like, hold up, but by that time, the only Pokemon game I've ever played then was
What was the Pokemon title?
No, the only Pokemon title I would have played by then would have been the DS Pokemon Pearl, and I did not even know what Pokemon was then. All I did was walk around. I'm like, this game is stupid. You can't do anything. I didn't even know. I didn't know jack shit about it, and I just forgot about the game. And he reminded, oh, that's what Pokemon was? He's like, oh, yeah, and he let me play it. When I got home that night, I started researching a bunch about Pokemon. I found out it was a big thing. I slowly got into it, and now I'm basically out of everybody that I know, and everybody that knows me, I don't know if that makes sense, but I am a really big Pokemon fan, but not to the fucking point where I'm a cringy weeaboo.
You're not talking like Pikachu every time. That's good.
Yeah.
Didn't you buy what was that game you bought for the 3DS? Was it Pokemon Sun or was it Moon? Because I know you bought one of the most recent titles.
Yeah,
One of the newest titles.
It was Pokemon Sun, and this, by the time we're recording this, it is Monday, February 20th, 2017.
Yes.
That game actually came out back in, if I'm correct, November 20. I'm gonna just say
like around
20,
November. You want me
20
to
something.
look,
Yeah.
let me look up
look
its
it up.
release date. What was the game that you have?
Pokemon Sun.
Pokemon Sun.
Yeah.
It got released
November 18th.
November 18, 2016. So you were kind of close. Off, but kind of close.
Yeah, I remember a couple of weeks before that, before the game was released, I went to GameStop, sold a bunch of my games, so I could.
Sorry guys. Somebody's
Yeah.
texting our group chat. We do have, like I said earlier, we do have a group chat. So like our phones are going off and everything.
Yeah.
They're always going off. Fuck it.
Yeah.
They're always going off.
And I went to GameStop, sold a bunch of my games there, got jack shit money, but I got enough to pre-order Pokemon Sun for $40 there. And on release day, on release day night, well, no, actually, the game got released on a Friday. Thursday night they had a midnight launch for the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure if you guys were anything, you guys were getting the game too, you would know about the midnight launch that happened during that night. Well, I think it was across the U.S. because I know it just wasn't in our location. But that happened. I couldn't go because it was very late in the night. It was like a fucking 12 on a school night at a GameStop. I'm like, fuck no, I gotta get some sleep. But
12 in the morning?
Yeah, 12 in the morning.
On
Yeah,
a school day?
yeah.
Oh, you're a savage, man. You're straight up savage.
But I couldn't go, and the night of the actual game being released, I went with my dad. He went to go with me to pick it up, play the whole night. Fucking loved the shit out of it. In just literally like 12 hours, I got through half of the game. Then slowly until like December, like Christmas, like I think a day before Christmas, I completed the game, which is like a month. So, because right after that, I slowly started getting like playing it less and less because I had other things to do.
Didn't you finish it?
Yeah,
Didn't you
I
already
finished
finish
it.
it?
Yeah, I
Alright,
finished
so I mean, I guess after that's the thing with those games too. Like after you're finished, you really don't know what to do.
Well, that's the thing with Pokemon games.
Yeah, that's the thing with Pokemon games. It's like they're like so hype, but after like a while, you get bored, or if you finish it, like there really is nothing to do.
Well,
and if you haven't finished it, but you're also bored, there's really like, where's the motivation to continue? Like there's.
Yeah, but I did complete the game. But here's where you're wrong, ThatFox.
Where am I wrong?
With almost every Pokemon game,
Yes.
there is actually a lot to do right after the game.
Really?
I just need a few more motivation
To like continue to play.
To continue, because after the story, there's like this whole different story where you have to catch these Ultra Beasts, and that's very interesting. And you have to catch these special type of island Pokemon, and there's a bunch of cool stuff just popping up right after the game. But right now, I don't have the motivation to play it because recently I've been playing PC games. But
we're all getting into PC games.
Yeah,
you know that. You guys should know that later on, when we all finish our computers. We will be uploading a little bit more gaming content, more gaming related content.
Because right now we're very limited.
We're very limited. Yeah. I mean, we're not gonna say money is tight, but like collecting money, and the price of these parts.
The time over time, we can't just get the money right away.
Yeah, we can't get the money right away. Of course,
we have to wait a while.
You know, we have to wait a while to either get it or we have to work for it. We just have to find a way to get the money to finish these computers. I already have. As you guys were also told in the first episode, I am a Mac gamer, and at the moment I'm trying to get an external graphics card box, and I'm also going to be buying a GTX 1070 to install it and be able to play. Yeah.
But
I also do have to buy the games. I only have like a few games like CS:GO and Shadow Warrior, but that I don't have anything like heavy or AAA.
Yeah, but with the Pokemon games, I just haven't had any motivation to continue. But I think I'll recently get back into it and complete all that. But what else is another thing anime related that I could think off the top of my head? But also at my school right now, because I'm still going to school,
Of course.
there is. It's because me and ThatFox go to different schools, but at my school, there.
Hector! Wow!
But there is the most fucking cringiest fucking weeaboos at my school. Literally, like stereotypical fucking weeaboos. Same fucking hair color, same clothing, same clothing. Also, another thing.
Wait, every day?
Yeah, every day they're wearing that shit.
God. Oh, God.
And excessive makeup, too.
Well, of course, because that's how all anime characters look. Like, they have their big-ass eyes, and then they have the high-ass voices. They're like...
Also, another thing, off topic again, but in middle school, I also know this kid. I don't know if you know him. His name, I don't know if you know him, ThatFox, but his name was Reese.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think I know.
I think his name was Reese. Don't remember. If I might message you right after this and tell you to watch the video. I might have fucked up your name because I always forget people's names and shit like that.
There's so many people to remember.
But there's always something that I always remembered about him, and every time that I see him in pictures and all that, because we go to different schools now. But he always wore this Attack on Titan jacket, but he wasn't one of those cringy, bragging, fucking faggot ass weeaboos. He was a very chill. I don't know what I would say. Chill gamer.
Was he laid back?
Yeah, he was laid back.
You can say that he was like a laid back.
He got along with everybody. So, wait. Let me see if I can try finding his name. You got any? Oh. I don't know if you got anything to continue to say, but we got like a couple more minutes.
We've got about 90 minutes. Every episode will last about 40 minutes. Unless the final episode of each season like comes up to something special, we will talk about something for like 2 hours. If it's a very good topic and we're very knowledgeable about it.
Knowledge.
Like our episode 4. Episode 4. What was episode 4 is gonna be? I think it was gonna be about Xbox versus PS4. Somebody wanted Xbox versus PS4.
Yeah.
And the person who requested this was somebody named Stealthy Cactus. Shout out to Stealthy Cactus for also giving us something to talk about. Like we already said, feel free to leave in the comments below what we should talk about next. We might start giving a little biographies of ourselves and what this podcast is made to cover. It's nothing about, we're never going to talk about any controversial topics, by the way.
Very.
I mean, well, not like in the news. Like, we're not going to talk about anything political. Yeah. But we are going to talk about, I guess, well, yes, controversial topics that are related to gaming. We will be talking about the things that relate to our community, not...
Or things that we know about
not
very close.
Yeah,
anime isn't really close, but something where we do know people about, but we haven't got in depth with
gaming is where we excel.
Yeah.
Gaming's been in our life for a long time. And it's at this point that we're all now starting to build computers, and we're all starting to rack up the money to buy AAA games so that we can all play together. As a matter of fact, we are planning to host a LAN party later on. The details about the LAN party will not be disclosed among the people listening into the podcast. Unless we know you personally, you may be invited, but this LAN party won't be hosted until like sometime next year. If we do want
get everything ready, right?
Yeah, if we do get everything ready,
also,
we'll be inviting some people.
Also, if you guys want to get in touch with us like directly, or like you guys want to get to know us, get to message us and all that together, you could either hit ThatFox up on, what's your Twitter at?
Mine is at official ThatFox. OTF are all capitalized. Just and I should have a little icon of a Fennekin. I think wearing some round glasses and a red background. So that's how you would know me. I'm gonna show our my Twitter along with his Twitter so that you guys can know what our profiles look like and everything. Here they are, right here.
And also, I don't really need to say it because you were gonna include the picture, but
yes,
yeah. But I think I found the person who I was also talking about, Reese. I don't know if you've seen this picture. if we can, I'll hit Reese up, and I'll ask him if he's cool with me including his picture in the video, and if we can, we'll pop it up now.
But probably, matter of fact, dude, does he know a lot about anime and stuff?
Yeah.
If you guys want us to revisit anime, we will hit him up, and we will try to get him on a call and talk about the anime thing here on the podcast.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, if he isn't cool with it, then I'll just show him this in person. But another thing, if I remember correctly, would be I think now we're just getting really into the updates part, but we're still including bits of anime in it.
Yes.
But I was gonna include this.
We don't have much to talk about. Like,
yeah, we only got a couple more
we
minutes.
will try to revisit this, but I mean, you've already seen that we're not experts on anime, so like talking about it isn't like it's not gonna be like the best goddamn thing. Is that him?
Yeah.
Okay. No, we're just he was just showing me who Reese is. I think I might know him. I'm not sure.
This is his cover picture too. So
yeah. He is into anime and stuff. So maybe we will get him into the podcast to talk about anime and all that stuff.
Yeah, we'll name her something retarded like Just Two Guys podcast, the return of anime weebs or whatever.
Just two fags.
Just two fags. Shout out to that faggot that included. I didn't know him personally. Fuck you. But I want to talk about I want to talk about the guest part of it. Was in the next episode, it's gonna be about episode 4. It's gonna be about PC versus console. Oh no,
no, it's gonna be Xbox versus PS4.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put like a little sneak peek. I've never played PS4. You might think I'm crazy, but I've never played PS4 before.
I think
I have an Xbox One S, but
you don't play it that much.
I don't play it that much because it's not my Xbox. It doesn't belong to me. The computer is mine. This Xbox belongs to somebody else.
Also,
and then you personally own an Xbox One, don't you?
Yeah. I play it all the fucking time. But here's another thing. I think I'm just telling ThatFox right now, but it's it's gonna be PC versus PS4. Oh, he's mixed it up. PS4 versus Xbox One, right? Mm-hmm. I was thinking about including, since this faggot is always asking to be part of the fucking podcast. I'm gonna see if we could get.
I'm the co-host.
Yeah, I'm no. Hold on. No. It's gonna be 3 people. But I'm gonna see if we could get my homie up that knows all about PS4. Well, maybe even 2 people. I'm gonna see if we could get my homies.
We'll get a squad going. We'll get a squad going here.
I'm gonna see if we could get my homie. Fuck it. Fuck. I don't know what fuck. What's his code name? Derpy Pokemon. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, and our other friend, I Crazy Flame. I Crazy Flame.
Talking about Derpy Pokemon. I'm gonna see if me and ThatFox can get him on the podcast because he's a personal PS4 gamer. This faggot's always asking to be part of the fucking podcast, and we are.
Matter of fact, he wants to live stream an episode. If we do live stream an episode, we will make like a short 2-minute video notifying you guys about this. We'll be putting a link in the description below so that you guys can go on and go to. I think he's gonna put this on Twitch. So if he is streaming this,
we'll include everything in our Twitter if you guys want to know.
And we will be answering questions on the live stream too, real time. And whoever's on the call, you'll be on the call.
And we'll probably do like a special or just include. Or it's gonna be our first live stream episode, so we'll probably just include a bunch of. We'll just add a bunch of people to the Discord call. But also another thing was I want to include Derpy Pokemon. I'm gonna say Derpy Pokemon. I want to include him in the next episode of PS4 versus Xbox One because we both said we don't know anything about PS4 really. He's the only person who's
really knowledgeable.
Yeah, about PS4. So we need another. If we're gonna do a PS4 versus Xbox One, we got
expertise.
We gotta have a person who knows a lot about PS4, and he's a perfect person. And if we could get the other guy, Crazy Flame, on this shit, we are going to be down. We'll set it up like this. We'll have kind of like a match thing where you
like a debate.
Me and ThatFox will try to defend like the Xbox side because we both have decent. Well, ThatFox had decent amount with Xbox One. I have very good amount with Xbox One. The other side, Derpy Pokemon and Crazy Flame both have good experience in PS4, so we'll get this shit down.
Shit's gonna go down in the next episode, so tune in.
Explosion. But what else? I think we're about to close it off. But any last updates ThatFox that we include or anything like that?
Okay. So this episode shall be released around Wednesday, about the 22nd. I hope that I can get it out by that time. I'll try my best to do so, and we will be notifying you guys once the podcast is out. So stay tuned into our Twitters and everything, just in case you guys want to keep knowing when our podcasts are out. And if you guys keep on shouting us out and everything, we will be sending you guys thanks and love. And if we know you guys in person, we will be thanking you also personally. And that's basically about it.
And also, I want to give another quick shout out as our friend talking about
Crazy Flame.
He sent me a private message, and he sent what was it? Yeah, he sent me a very big fucking shout out to my homie, Crazy Flame. And it's because it was recently my birthday. I'm not gonna reveal what the day is, but it was recently my birthday. All he got me was 2 Vans shirt. I wasn't complaining about it, but he also told me later on he was gonna get me a $20 card. And I'm like, $20. I mean, I'm like, okay, cool. He gave it to me, and then we're having some problems, like how we're gonna get it to each other because we don't see each other that much. But right now, he just told me he got me a $25 GameStop.
He bought you a $25 GameStop.
Yeah, just right now, and he included the fucking card number.
Well, man, look,
and he got it at Smith's, He's a fucking thing.
I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah,
okay, enjoy your GameStop card.
Yeah, very big shout out to him. But with also, if you want, here's a very small sneak peek. I'm just telling ThatFox once again. I always reveal to him a bunch of stuff on this podcast, but I want to see if me and him can try to both play a game and try to review it together.
Yes.
And this won't be like a freaking 40-minute video. It'll be like a 10-minute, 15-minute review of a game that we both played. Mm-hmm. But we'll give that a try, huh? It won't be
We probably will be uploading this to both of our channels. Yeah. And we'll be recording this on our own perspective. So if you guys want to see.
Or we could do it together. It's easier.
It's easier on you.
It's easier on you because I don't want to make you have a bunch of editing work.
Well, I just wanna start making our content a little bit more open, and I want to give the audience more
slowly
choice
grow.
To slowly grow and to just start putting more work into this so that you guys can see. If you guys want to stick around, we will start working and making everything that we can do better. As you guys can probably see from the past 3 episodes, that we've been trying to improve our mic audio. And if you do watch episode 1 and then watch this one, you can see that I really hope that we start sounding better. And I hope that we don't get too clumsy with the podcast. I hope that we could actually keep it stable and keep talking about topics that you guys really want us to talk about, just as long as we are very knowledgeable about it, and that it's about 40 minutes that are worthy of your time. Yeah.
But also I wanted to end this off by saying about the video game review stuff is here's an idea. I'm talking to you personally, but I also wanted to say that while we're making the game review, we don't have to record our own gameplay. I know people.
No, we'll probably we'll probably have I'm not sure. We'll probably have the same video or something like that. But we'll probably end it off with our own opinion. I'm not too sure how to approach an idea like such, but that just depends on you guys. Really, just depends on you.
Yeah, what you guys want. But also, I was
comment down below.
Yeah, I was also gonna say that most people in other reviews, they don't show their own game. Oh, they don't show them playing the game.
Yeah, they just kind of watch. They include trailer. They watch a trailer and then they give an opinion of it. It's very if they've already thoroughly checked out this.
Well, that's not how I'm saying. I'm kind of saying it in a way where we'll both play the game separately and get as far as we can into the game, and then in the background of the video, We can include some like trailer footage and all that, so it's not very much of a fucking game. We have to send each other fucking game footages and all that. You can literally just go on YouTube, download a video, put it in the background. We'll talk over it. Boom. That's a game review right there. Not much of a fucking hassle right there. Just download a fucking trailer of a game, a bunch of them, make it like 15 minutes, include our audio. Boom. Done.
Boom. There we go. Well, we're going to leave it off there. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, watching our podcast, listening.
Shout out to everybody watching the podcast out there, and thanks for supporting
Links
us and
will be
everything.
put in the description below. Go ahead, go send these people some love. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the Just Two Guys podcast. This is ThatFox. I am out. Fuck women.